Show me. You tell me. No, I just said, show me what you're doing so wrong. Show me what you're doing so wrong. You show me what I want to know what you're doing so wrong. You'll have a really hard time with that.
I'm just saying, for me, I know my legalities.
And I know my legalities too.
Okay, well, you just go and handle it, okay?
I am going to handle it.
The thing is, this is a very dangerous neighborhood.
Well, you know what? When I was living in Hyde Park, my boss got robbed 3 times in her own apartment. My friends were at gunpoint in the safe area at the beach, and there was 4 of them. 3 of my other friends got pulled when they were doing the going down 113th Street, and they were driving, and there was a person who was shooting. I mean, had put them at gunpoint, and then said, "Get out of the car." And they didn't. The people didn't even have a car. But when they pulled off, the police pulled them over because they were trying to get away from the people on the street. So your version of dangerous area versus what you consider a safe area is not the same.
But here's the whole thing that you fail to realize. On this whole thing, it's cooperation and communication that makes everything go
right. And I'm telling you, I have 4 other cops come here, and they talk to me.
So you're running a business in which is going to draw international people to this location.
And that's what I thought the community college was going to do.
And they have to be safeguarded.
Right.
Because something nasty can happen here. It involves a whole bunch of stuff. But most of all, it embarrasses the city of Chicago. Then the tables get turned and say, hey, wait a minute. You know, you're supposed to regulate this kind of stuff. Okay? So that this doesn't happen, that doesn't happen. You know, there's some kind of breaches of contract, all that kind of stuff going on. So you have to get insured for this and everything. You know, this is what's got to be done. You have to cooperate.
I understand that. But why did you put the college here at the Kennedy King and pay $10 million for it, and then you draw on new people to the neighborhood? Yeah, and you're hoping for the best. I really don't want to talk to her.
But you have to talk to her.
Why?
Because she's investigating this.
Right? Well, let me just finish. Let me just finish our conversation.
Here, no, I'm gonna put ours on hold because they got to deal with it.
Is this your current address or the address on your ID?
And this is my sister's place.
This is your sister's?
Yes.
Okay, so the address on your ID, is that your home address?
That's my other address.
What's your home address?
Where I stay. So you can put P.O. Box 3.
No, I need the address.
Now that's my address. The P.O. Box is my address. 727 East 60th Street. Is that the one you're talking about? Yes, that's the other address. So I'm saying, when you saying that you're going to bring the college over here for $10 million, and then you're going to say this neighborhood or this area is safe for people who are coming to this community to learn at that college 8 blocks away, and you're going to say this is a safe area for them, or are you just saying that it's just safe for only black folks? Because I understand development because my family works in development. If you putting $10 million into any area, you call that an up-and-coming development. And then you build all these new frontiers around here. You've got a new library. You got a new police thing right out down the street. Then you got all these other new buildings. So what are you trying to tell the community? Is it a safe area or is it still a really dangerous area? Because if you're telling us that we're safe in one aspect, that we can bring new business, and then yet when they come here, or anybody, whether Spanish, black, or white, and it's not safe for them to walk down the street, because I'm telling you, every person that came to my house who is white has been featured by the police, in the broad daylight, and there was nothing wrong. And the neighbor, and then when they came here, then they said, oh, everybody's so nice. Everybody has directed them who to come to. That's good. So you saying you want to turn the community, but yet you don't want to turn the community because you still scaring the white folks. That's what I'm saying.
All we're dealing with
I know what you're dealing with, but
it's the fact. Hold on. All we're saying is, you got to conduct business properly.
I know. And this Airbnb,
and attention got drawn because of how things.
Attention was drawn when you brought the college here. When you pulled that $10, I know what you're saying, but you're saying my few business.
I'm done talking.
I'm just saying.
You're trying to overly.
I'm sorry.
What you're trying to do
I just never realized that a couple of $10 residences trump a $10 million building that's down the street.
It has nothing to do with
it. It doesn't have anything to do with it.
Nothing to do with what we're talking about. So.
Right.
All right. Well, we'll finish yours.
Okay, you do that. But you know I'm right.
This one? Yeah, they don't have it in there.
AirBNB.com.
I would get a refund on this.
They're not getting a refund. That's okay, because if you do that, I have all of downtown who do it. 1,000 people who doing it out of their homes. Go ahead. Go on Airbnb.
I don't give a fuck who actually does to me. Who knows what she's doing, but the way the police.
AirBNB.com. The only thing those three first people were doing was trying to get their information as to how to get home. And you make it more than what it is.
They got their information, they came in there and said, fuck that.
No, that's you saying that. Thank you for saying it on camera, though.
I'm not telling them what to do. They can do whatever they want. And they want to leave. They don't want to stay here.
Do you know how many people I had here for the whole month? Over 40. And I got reviews online to prove that they were very happy with the neighbors, the people in the area, the people of the color, and you make it seem so racist. Business license, me and 1,000 people don't have a business license. Oh, welcome to Annie's Airbnb. Yes, it's ready. Come on in. Sorry about the drama, but they do this with everyone. Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Thank you too. Look, I don't have nothing against you all. I'm just saying that I'm trying to make my living like everybody else. And they only target people. It doesn't matter who I bring over here. Maybe it might bring more protection for you, if that's the case.
I don't need no protection.
Well, maybe I do, and I just feel better about it. But it's just I feel that every time the whites are come here, well, you're not the police.
In Chicago, when you're going to make a profit on something, you have to have a license.
Well, that's the thing. I understand that.
You're into the internet and all that. And I've heard of this kind of thing going on where you swap. In other words, then when you go traveling,
I do a barter too.
Yeah, then license.
I do work with barter companies.
Okay, but as far as you accepting cash, well, this officer's going to talk to you. But
that officer? I prefer if you talk to me.
Well, you got to talk to him. He's investigating.
Maybe you have an ID on you. I'm going to write you a citation for not having a license to operate a business. You have a license from the city of Chicago to operate a business.
I need an operating license to run an Airbnb license to rent out rooms out of my house and not provide any food. Is that what you're saying?
Give me your ID.
Can you say yes or no?
Your ID.
Ma'am, you need to.
And then you go to court.
Let's see your ID. You're gonna get on the list.
I got no problem with that.